Welcome to another episode of the Battle Progression series, this time against Koga, the 6th gym leader. So right at the start we will probably notice that my team went through a couple of the roster changes. First of all, Poliwrath and Golem are gone, and secondly they have been replaced by Gyarados and Kangaskhan. The reasons for this change were pretty simple. Both Pokémon had weak performances in their battles, and to avoid duplicating the Rock Ground type in the team, I swapped Golem for Kangaskhan, and Poliwrath's role should be more than well covered by Gyarados, who is an extremely strong and high quality Pokémon capable of deciding battles, so I expected a lot from them since their arrival. So let's quickly sum up the rankings. Nidoking is deservedly in first place, right behind him is Electrode. Both Pokemon are very solid. Nidoking has strong moves and Electrode can outspeed basically anything. Charizard on the other hand may have the highest numbers of kills, but also he has the most defeats, which puts him in the 3rd place. In the 4th place we have got Raiden, who isn't always reliable and has his weak moments. And finally we have got the 2 newcomers, Gyarados and Kangaskhan, so we will see how they perform in the upcoming battles. So after a quick rundown of the movesets, we can jump straight into the battle with Koga, which should be, I think, a lot easier than with Sabrina, but we will see. Maybe Koga's hiding some unexpected trick up his sleeve. So Koga leads with Mach, and I'm opening with Kangaskhan, our first newcomer in the team. And Kangaskhan's got a few options to hit here, and I go for Headbutt and manage to flinch Mach. Nice! But Mach is holding up Black Sludge and keeps healing, which is kinda annoying. And Mach fires back with Brick Break, which is super effective, but luckily Kangaskhan's got quite a solid defense. So Kangaskhan uses Headbutt, and he didn't finish Mach! Oh, that was so close! Oh, come on! One more hit would have done it, but Koga throws a Hyper Potion and resets everything. With the Black Sludge healing on top of that, things get a little bit complicated. And since Kangaskhan has quite a low HP, I don't want to risk it, and I will swap for Gyarados, our second newcomer, and he should be able to clean this up. And Brick Break isn't effective against the Dragon type, so no worries there. And Gyarados uses Waterfall, and again Mach barely survives. Pretty bulky here. Now Gyarados should finally secure. Yes, this is his very first KO, so quite a solid start for Gyarados. Nice. So now Koga sends out Weezing against Gyarados, but to be honest, I don't think Weezing's got anything that could really surprise. Here Gyarados should be able to handle this. So Gyarados goes for Waterfall and once again just barely misses the KO. Oh, come on. So I click Waterfall, but thanks to its Castaberry, Weezing actually gets to move first and uses Self-Destruct, but Gyarados survived that, luckily, and that means Gyarados gets credited with another KO. Okay, next one is Crobat, so I logically switch out into Electrode, since he's faster than Crobat, so he should hit first. And Electrode uses Discharge. And nice! He absolutely destroyed Crobat in a single hit. And this is KO number 8 for Electrode. So Koga sends out Venomoth, and I pull back Electrode and switch into Raiden, which, to be honest, I think it was a mistake. It wasn't the smartest move at all. because of course Venomoth has access to grass moves and he uses Giga Drain, and of course he one-shots Raiden right away. So yeah, that was short-sighted from me. So Raiden goes down and I sent in Nidoking. Not the best choice either, since he's weak to psychic moves. And Nidoking uses Surf. And Venomoth uses Red Card and changed Kangaskhan. What a move! Very nice. And he uses Psybeam, which barely Kangaskhan survived, but I switch to Nidoking again. And I'm still kind of insisting on my mistake here, but Nidoking is at a full health, so in the end it shouldn't be a problem. And I go for Trash, and without any debate or mercy, Nidoking just smashed Venomoth and picks up another KO. Very good job from Nidoking. So this battle turned out to be pretty easy in overall. So good job in the end, if I can say it. Okay, now the final ranking looks like this. The top 3 Pokemon all have the same number of kills, 8, which makes them the real powerhouse of the team. And right below them is Gyarados, which has already replaced Raiden, picking up 2 kills right away. So he's shaping up to be another great damage dealer. Raiden dropped down to 5th place because I sent him into a bad matchup, unfortunately, and our newcomer Kangaskhan is still waiting for his very first kill. So thanks a lot for watching, that's all from me for now, and I hope you enjoyed the battle with Koga, and feel free to drop a comment about what you liked or didn't like in the fight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, just enjoy the progression series. So take care everyone, and I will see you in the next episode.